The nightmare legions of Teros continue to take their toll on Aramon. There appears to be nothing that can stop Locken's hellish menagerie from beyond the grave.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Total Annihilation Kingdoms. I'm your host, Nerus, and this is Chapter 10, Nightmare Legions. In this chapter, we will be doing the good old stand old, build up some dudes, send them south, kill dudes. We got Locken, we got some skeletons, we got some executioners, and we got access to the Tier 3 Taros structure, the temple. That's right. Taros are kind of almost unique, and I say almost for a reason that, they are in fact unique, because they have 3 tech levels instead of the usual 2 that Aramon and Vruna have. So you've got the Cabal, the Abyss, and the Temple. And one of the Temple dudes is this guy here, the Fire Spout. Now, he has actually appeared before. In Mission 3, when we controlled Joreth and had him run away from a bunch of Taros, if you hang around at the start too long, a bunch of Fire Spouts come in and give you a really bad day. And the reason Fire Spouts give you a really bad day is because they do this. Yeah. They breathe fire. They can also cloak. Okay, that one doesn't want to cloak because I just made it attack, but I promise you they can cloak. There we go. Fire Spouts are kind of fragile, but their fire does a lot of damage, and a genuine lot of damage. And their cloaking means that they're really good for stealth raids deep into enemy territory. A couple of Fire Spouts can really mess up your day and kill all your buildings. And we will be building the temple, but more importantly, we will be seeing more of the Iron Beaks, which we saw in the previous Taros mission, which I did not build. This time I will be building them because there are some useful things we can employ them for. I believe these are, in fact, all the Tech 1 Taros units for the moment. I think there was some DLC which added another one, but the Cabal is not a very extensive unit production thing. It is, however, very cheap. Ah, bones. More bones. Now, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that is the ruins of the base that we destroyed in the previous base building mission. Could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. Let's get some executioners out because we are going to need some dudes. The AI is not very bright. Let me just put it that way. Ah, you see those orange dots? Those are aggressive wild animals. You'll note that there are brown dots and orange dots on the minimap. The brown dots are passive wild animals. You can ignore them, they will ignore you. But the orange dots, those are aggro fuckers. They're stuff like wolves, spirit wolves, because, those are wild animals apparently, and other similarly nasty things. Fortunately, they are relatively weak. how little damage that wolf was able to inflict on the Black Knight. The Black Knights are not tough. They're ranged units and they're quite weak.
Yes, master.
Alright, let's have Locken wander off over here. Because he is tougher than a Dark Mason and he can defend himself if necessary. Something that a Dark Mason cannot do, because they are completely unarmed. Destructible terrain is still a thing. Although forest fires, as you will note, are not. Sad face. Let's build some caged demons, because we probably won't see them too often. I usually don't build caged demons because I prefer mage towers. Come on, Locken. Get your ass over here.
I'll be there.
Another thing which returns from Total Annihilation is the ability to remove terrain objects. In Total Annihilation you can reclaim them for resources, but in Kingdoms you can unfortunately just get rid of them entirely. No resources to be found in trees and buildings. This guy is an Iron Beak. Iron Beaks are big crows that spit explosive eggs. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea if that's explained or not. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't the faintest fucking clue what's going on with Iron Beaks. And here's a caged demon. Check him out. He spits very fast fireballs that actually do quite a lot of damage. But he is very fragile, like bony Taurosian units. And we'll have that Mason start that, and that Mason can go assist. And it was mentioned in the thread that Monarchs can assist with building units. And that is indeed correct. Monarchs can assist with building units. I can't assist with that Iron Crow though. I can assist with the Gargoyle, but I cannot assist the Abyss with the Iron Crow. So Monarchs cannot assist with everything. I'm assuming that what that means is that Monarchs, like, anything can assist with building anything it can actually build, and Monarchs can apparently build most things because Monarchs. You might also notice that I can clean up these corpses. Locken, being the master of the undead, you'd think he might be able to raise them or something. But as I said, raising the undead is not actually Locken's domain. Locken has stolen that from someone else. Or gained access to it. Let's go for a bit of an explore, shall we? Locken, come back here. Looks like there's some bad guys there. Hey, and we got a temple. And the temple at the moment can produce 2 new guys. The fire spouts that we've already seen, that I won't be building because they're not very good. I mean, you know, they're nice and all, but they tend to burn your own dudes more than anything else. And liches, which frankly are even worse, but I will build just a couple just to show you. Liches are interesting. As you can see, they build really quick. Like, really quick. They're really cheap too, probably 744 mana. And the reason for that will become obvious when I order this one to attack. Come on. Huh? You're not gonna do it? Maybe if I tell you to attack the bones, maybe I need to... Liches are melee, so I may need to... Yes, there we go. Liches have a mana-based explodey lightning attack. It's pretty neat because it does explode out and it does hit everything in the area. Unfortunately, when I said everything, I meant everything. It does not discriminate between friend and foe. Having a bunch of liches is a good way of getting all your shit killed. And as I cannot support sustained building from the temple right now, actually I probably can now, maybe I'll build some fire spouts then. Liches are, I believe, also amphibious. I think they can walk across water. I may be wrong about that, but it seems like a thing that is, I remember. They also have really terrible eyesight, as you can see. I will try and get this one to do something useful, but I have never had much luck with liches, I'm afraid. I just don't think they're very good. Attack that barbarian lich. Go it, do it. Now you might notice that the lich actually regained health a bit. That explodey attack does, in fact, drain health for the lich, which is kind of neat. And here we see that Locken's Fireball has a splash effect, and that splash effect is completely indiscriminate. I'm going to demonstrate Locken's Fire Wave. Yeah, check that out. Oh shit. We got this catapult. Thinking that it is down there. Yes, there it is. And let's gather up the Iron Beaks. Now, as you can see, Iron Beaks are not very good aim. They're not so good at hitting moving dudes. And they don't do a whole lot of damage. But they spit eggs fast. They're cheap, and they're flyers, which means they can get in all kinds of irritating places. Making them as quite useful for destroying structures. A task that I will now take them on. Oh no, we don't want to engage a fortified base. We want to find some lodestones while our executioners go to work. interesting. It would appear that Aramon have no outlying lodestones at all. Perhaps I can sneak in the back of their base and take out their barracks. Oh no! Gold Iron Beak. Look at that little gold feathers and gold beak. Okay, I take back what I said about fire spouts. They're fucking awesome. We're done. I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.